This is episode 9, part 5. In this one, we are talking about pickles, and we received a request from one of our listeners. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support always. It is truly, truly, truly appreciated. They want us to talk about love, our first loves, and a couple other things. So let's get into it. Texas forever.
I think we've completed the topic that we.
Right? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you got to give the
see the request.
Yeah.
All right. So the request.
You got it memorized?
Nah.
Okay.
I got it here. All right.
Okay.
You got a request here. The request is saying, I'd like to hear the co-host. How was it growing up as a Jewish Jap? Maybe his paranormal / otherworldly encounters, and see what y'all got to say about being in love with someone or the first love situation. I know I'm not talking any high science right now. Relatively lower level for the low-hanging fruit.
Wow.
So, all right, let's start with, we appreciate your, suggestion.
Yeah.
The request, and we're going to tackle all that right now.
Okay.
As best we can.
Okay. As far as the
Jewish Jap.
Yeah.
Are you a Jewish Jap?
Well, technically no.
No.
Okay. But if you consider the aspects of the Jewish people as a stereotype, okay, stereotypes seem to be kind of true.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're for a reason.
They're for a reason. Okay. They're well, one of the things is that they're not stingy, but they're very frugal with their money. Okay.
A word is parsimonious.
Wow. That's a couple bucks worth of word.
It's
parsimonious.
Yeah, it's yeah, but go ahead.
Okay, I'll have to look that one up because I'm floored here right now.
Well, it's like you're very judicious with your money. Like,
oh, you're saying Jew again?
I don't want to say. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, they got it right. They got that word right in there.
I'm not. I love the Jewish people. Okay, because I work.
That's like you saying I'm not a racist because my best friend
is black. Okay, I only have one, so that's it. No, the thing is, I work for them, and I had an understanding
at the deli meat.
Right, bring up meat. It's not just meat.
Kosher meat.
It's not just kosher meat. We sold all kinds of pickles.
Kosher pickles. Jewish pickles.
Garlic pickles. You know the big garlic pickles. Have you ever eaten one of those?
I've had a lot of pickles, but I don't think one.
These are the green ones, okay? The green pickles, okay? Just letting you, bringing it down to, okay. They come, if you ever go to a deli, a real deli, in the back in the refrigerator, there's a 55-gallon drum of pickles, okay? What they do is, it's almost like a drum of grease or whatever. It's got a screw top, and people dip their hand in or whatever, and those jars that you see on the counter filled with pickles, that's where it comes from a bigger, okay. And quick story, okay. We used to get like maybe 20 of those on a truck, okay.
The big gallons or the big jars?
55-gallon drum, yeah.
Damn, that's like 1,000 pounds.
Ooh, tell me about it. Okay, here's the thing. We didn't have no loading dock, okay, where the truck would drive up and you roll it out the back, okay? We'd have to open the side of the truck, and then we'd put tires, 3 or 4 tires to catch the barrel. I mean, we'd actually just drop it and then roll with it. We'd have to spin it off, and 20 of those. And I was not as big as I am now, but, I mean, we worst thing possible. You're doing that, right? One of the pickles went right through the tire. So it had a tire on it. We couldn't get it off.
So that's how you gave it to
That's how we gave it to Then sometimes like the seal is.
Did you work the tire into the price
Yeah,
that you had to?
of course. I mean, hey,
Jewish people.
exactly. You got. I mean, you don't give nothing away. But say, for instance, the seal was not so tight, and it was like, it's kind of juicy. As soon as it come off on the tire, it would whoosh. And you'd be smelling like garlic pickles all day. I mean, right on. I mean, it was like, yeah. I'm just letting you know that's so, what I went through.
Yeah, somebody's pickle sprayed in your face.
But it's
pickle juice all in your face.
But as far as being a Jewish Jap,
Jewish Jap.
Okay, the title I could give to my mom because she was that way. Okay. She was very frugal with money. She was a giving person. She was very, she made ends meet. Okay, and she was very smart about it. That's the key thing about being Jewish. You're smart about your money. There's not too many foolish Jewish people. They're very smart. And that's why they hold on to their own. They take care of their own, and that's I can say that.
Okay.
All right. By witness.
And any paranormal or otherworldly encounters?
Let's see. I believe in the spirit world. There's something beyond what we live in, and sometimes not reality, but the mortal world and the immortal world are close, and they actually transfer over. But I believe, but I really can't say that I've had an experience. But of the people that I've met and known that have, I believe what they went through, and I've understood that, hey, they've experienced something that they can't explain. Okay. But it's something there.
I wish this has to be a topic on its own, because there's things that there's experiences and there's explanations for those experiences, but it's gonna go. We'll say that for another.
Yeah, because because I have strong feelings about it, and you have a practical, scientific, and down to earth kind of attitude about it.
And a couple experiences in there,
But there's certain things that I can't explain, but I still have an open mind for it. I'm not, I don't have a.
But for the record, we do believe that there is something beyond.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there has to be. What's the purpose of being here?
Is that another question?
Well, I'm just saying. Yeah, well, that's.
I would love.
We don't have an hour, but hey, okay.
We don't have an hour because
we have to have an. I know. We have to, but that's another topic that we have to bring up.
Yeah.
Why are we here?
Okay.
I have no idea.
The other one is about being in love with someone and or our first love. All right. So that was all right. So
you first.
Me first. All right. First. How do we? Well, since we just finished talking about it, let's see what is love. Let's see if we can do a quick draw on this. Okay. Oh man.
What is it to you? Not the definition. What is it to you?
Yeah. All right. I have to say I can read people's thoughts.
Okay.
Ooh. I can levitate.
Okay.
And I can prophesize.
All right.
But I don't know a damn thing about love.
Really?
Except.
Okay.
It's, oh man. I mean, that is it. Like, because you mentioned something in our previous episode. There is, what did you say? Something, there is no such thing as being rational when it comes to love or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Which is true. And that's where all attempts to explain love breaks down, because the world that we really belong to is the irrational world.
Right.
And we're just visiting
right.
the rational.
Right.
But our home is really the irrational.
Right.
But love in its essence is, well, what do you do when you love somebody? What's the thing that you just, I'll save you some time.
Save me some time. Okay.
You wanna give.
Okay.
I mean, think about when you're in love with somebody, or just, I mean, you head over heels and I want to give this person this. I want to give. You think about something, I want to give them. Like it's a very giving. You get that love, you just want to give them the world. You know, no matter how much it costs, no matter the sacrifice.
The irrational part. Yeah.
That's the irrational. It don't fuck everybody else. It's about this. I want to give this person everything.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's a spouse, a child, whatever. Like, you just want to give them everything.
Yeah.
So in its essence, it's about giving. It's more about giving than taking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, more than consume. What can you do for me is more like, okay, what can I do for you?
Right.
With that said, the highest level of love that we can get to explain love is what it is understanding.
Mm.
With understanding, there is a connection. So love is the ultimate form of connection, of compassion. I love you, you love me,
mm-hmm.
On a certain level, because we understand each other. There's a certain connection here. You love your wife, because y'all understand it, you connect. And
sure she does.
Compassion isn't just feeling sorry for somebody.
No.
It's a deep level of understanding. It's like tough love.
Yeah.
You feel you're gonna do something. What they say, when you're beating your kids, this is gonna hurt you more than it hurts me. But you're doing something.
It's the other way around.
I mean, this is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you.
Because that way it's called abuse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
just letting you know.
So yeah, it's gonna hurt me
when you have
more
a kid,
than it hurts you.
If it hurts them more than it hurts
abuse.
you, then that's abuse.
That's jail time.
That's jail time. That's
foster home and the kid's future.
That's newspaper time saying, hey, or was it Neighborhood Watch? That's knock knock on the door. Hey,
is it PTA? Not PTA.
PTA.
That's PETA. That's CP, Child Protect, CPS.
CPS, yes. Like CBS, but CPS.
CPS.
Yeah. You know about them?
Who's that?
Child Protective Services.
I don't know about them.
Okay, I'm just asking. Have you dealt with them before?
Nah,
okay, good. I'm happy for you.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But yeah. So what was I going? Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt. tough love.
Yeah.
So you understand there's compassion because you want the best for that kid.
Right.
It doesn't mean you're gonna just I'm gonna do whatever and huggy and all this. But man, when you in love with somebody, I mean, your intellect is really not there. It's really just all heart.
You lost your mind. Is basically
that's you got me out of my mind. Right. I mean, we're saying things that's true.
And if you look at it scientifically speaking, there's a chemical that produces that experience or that feeling, and that you're producing it over amount that you normally have. That's that feeling.
Well, that feeling, that hormone, as we spoke earlier, is oxytocin.
Right.
That's the major one.
Right.
It's also the one that when a woman gives birth, the first way, not through a C-section.
Right.
Vaginally, the that's the hormone that gets secreted in large amounts, and that's a bonding hormone. That's also the bonding connection.
Right.
It's also the hormone that gets secreted after one makes love.
Right.
It's that snuggling hormone. And depending on your makeup, depends on how much of that hormone. And so again, when your hormones is, imbalanced,
whacked out,
you're not thinking logically, and your self-control is. So that's that unconditional love because like we spoke earlier, you don't give expecting. So love is not transactional. Oh, I do this, you do this. I do this. Right. Oh, well, last week I did this, now you did it. It doesn't keep score.
Right. Well, you can go Bible on this one.
Oh, it's pure. It's a pure. It's pure. But do we really love? How? Because in order to, we can go deep on this one. In order to really love, I mean, think about it. The whole world is saying, "I love you, love this, peace, love, and happiness." And what state is the world? Is it?
It's all talk. That's all.
Well,